Example 2 is some practice in finding the annual percentage yield, or the effective annual yield. You want to round your answers to the nearest 1/100th of a percent. When you want to find the annual percentage yield, or the effective annual yield, you're going to use the calculator for compound interest. And you're going to use your principal as $1. After putting in N, which is your number of periods, R, your rate, and T, also 1, it's going to put out A as 1 point and a decimal point. That decimal point, decimal part of A, is going to be your annual percentage yield, or your effective annual yield, however you want to call it. So we're going to start with 2% compounded quarterly. So our rate would be 2%. Quarterly means that we have 4 periods per year. Our second is 3% for our rate compounded monthly. So here N is equal to 12. And our 4% for our rate compounded daily. So N is equal to 360. We're going to go to the calculator and stay there for the rest of the problem. So N is 4 for the first one, 12 for the second, and 360 for the third. So let's go to the compound interest calculator. And remember, we're going to put P is equal to 1. Our rate was 2%. Our number of periods per year was quarterly, so we'll put 4. And we put T is equal to 1. So this gives us 1.02015, etc. We're going to round that to 4 decimal places, so 1.0202, and then remove the 1. So our effective annual yield, we have 0.0202, or 2.02%. For B, we're asked to do 3% compounded monthly. So our principal will remain 1. Our rate will now be 3%. The number of periods per year when it's monthly is 12. And we leave T as 1. And this gives us the amount in the account of 1.030415. So we're going to round that to 4 decimal places, 1.0304. Take off the 1, and our rate will be, for our annual percentage yield, will be 3.04%. And finally, we do 4% compounded monthly for part C. So our P will be 1. Our annual rate, 4%. Our number of periods per year, it's 4% compounded daily, so 360. And leave 1 year. And we get the amount in our account after we subtract the 1 is 0408, which is 4.08%.